I love classical music, and so my goal is to teach you to know and love classical music with this class. Even if you yourself don't play any instruments and don't know anything about music, you're going to walk away from this class knowing a heck of a lot about what music is, who's made the greatest pieces ever, and to be quite honest, what you can listen to enjoy listening to lots of albums. So how is this class going to work? What we do is we take readings of the entire history of Western music that are interspersed with videos of the actual pieces being performed. We've carefully selected these to show the exact performance and the way that the piece should really be listened to from honestly, from a good interpretational perspective. We then have listening assignments, we have quizzes, we have playlists that are going to be on Spotify and Apple Music. We actually also have recommended pieces and the performances so that you teach you how to build your own library. This class really is not just about learning some facts about Mozart or Beethoven. It's really about learning how to appreciate their music in all the different ways you can listen to them. We'll follow the story of great music starting at the medieval era with composers such as Palestrina and Byrd and Monteverdi. We'll then go into the Baroque era with Bach and Handel, the two great titans of that period. We'll go and enter the classical period after that with Haydn and Mozart and Beethoven and look at what they did in terms of the string quartet and the symphony and the concerto, and basically creating forms that are still with us today. From there, after Beethoven, we'll leave and enter the Romantic era in the 19th century with Schubert and Schumann. We'll look at people like Saint-Saëns and Fauré, French composers whom you may never even heard of before. We'll talk about Wagner and the German operatic tradition, as well as the Italian operatic tradition with Puccini and Verdi and other famous Italian composers. We'll then move into the modern era, starting with men like Bruckner and going into Mahler and Prokofiev and Gershwin, composers that basically created a new form of music that, quite honestly, is some of the most exciting music to listen to that people today still love and enjoy. My goal in all this is to give you a holistic view of some of the greatest composers, but not just them, some of the musicians that also interpreted their music in some of the most amazing interpretations in the history of the entire world. Ultimately, I want to introduce you to some of this beautiful music ever written. This really isn't just a class about learning things academic. This is really about learning beautiful works of art that can be a part of your life from this point forward. My hope is you enjoy the class and that as you take it, your eyes are open to really some of the most incredible things that the Lord has given us in His creation.